Welcome to Hometowns and Heroes, a television award show saluting community hometown heroes from the country and internationally, honoring each of them with the recognition they deserve. Today, you'll see why they are our hometown heroes. And now, here are Mark Stewart and Rebecca Blackwell, your hosts of the show.
Here we are celebrating another Hometowns and Heroes TV show. So many heroes in this world, but we really found a really special one for this edition. Her name is Lin Ling Lee, and you're just about to meet her.
We have a large number of members of the public who are here to be sworn in so they can provide service to the citizens of Phoenix. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and defend them against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of the office of, according to the best of my ability. So help me God. You're official. Thanks for your service.
You know, they say if you want something done, ask a busy person to do it. And that's Lin Ling Lee. And you'll see her here, getting another position in the city of Phoenix.
My name is Lin Ling Lee. I'm the chairwoman of Phoenix Sister City, Taipei Sister City Committee. Today, I just sworn in by Phoenix Mayor Greg Stanton to become Phoenix Arts and Cultural Commissioner. I came from Taiwan since 1983. I have been here over 32 years. I have been with Phoenix Sister City for a long time, over 18 years. We do a lot of outreach programs to schools to promote cultural awareness and diversity. We also have annually Taipei Chinese Cultural Summer Camp. Our camp is award-winning camp, the recipient of Phoenix Mayor's Partnership Award, also designated and honored us as official centennial event. We also receive recognition from U.S. Congress, Congressman David Schweiker's congressional recognition. Our camp has 19 years of history. Every year we have 400 students, and we also hold a formal graduation, including parents, teachers, and VIP guests, altogether over 1,000 participants. Our Cultural Summer Camp, the purpose and goal is to give our younger generations a positive summer program, to train them to become leaders of tomorrow, to let them to gain the teamwork and leadership skills, and to gain the global perspectives of the world.
I welcome everyone to go to Taiwan. There is an adventure for everybody. Whether you love the dramas, or the theater, or you like hiking, well, of course you have to go there for the wonderful food. You have different varieties, and of course shopping. If you have this opportunity, I welcome you there. You can taste, you can feel, and you can experience Taiwan.
Welcome you to Taiwan. Taiwan will touch your heart.
Hello, my name is Jason. I'm with the Arizona Capitol Museum. The Arizona Capitol Museum is one of the only state capitals that is a dedicated museum in the entire country, in the United States. And we run a civics education curriculum here. Our mission is to connect people to Arizona's government, past and present. And what we try to do is help the people of Arizona and other visitors understand how Arizona got the Constitution it has and how they can affect change to it. Primarily concerned with a state level of civics, but of course a lot of what we do applies to national education standards as well. We also do special programming, such as today here at the Arizona Capitol Museum. We're holding a special reception for our sister city in Taiwan.
The world isn't changing in size physically, but in terms of communications, in terms of culture and trade, it has shrunk dramatically in the last several decades. Between the internet and more trade and cable TV, it's a much smaller world. Unfortunately, in some ways, it's also a much more dangerous world, because while there's always dangers in the world, some new threats have come up on the horizon recently that are very scary. And that's why it's very important that traditional allies and traditional friends solidify their relationships. Because in troubled times, the good people of the world have to stay together. And the U.S. has a long and very positive relationship with Taiwan. And that's why these relationships can be forged on different levels. And certainly the major level is the government level. But the foundation of all good relations is the individual personal level. When you know people, when you understand people, when they become your friends, then you have true allegiances. And that's why cultural exchanges and trade are so important. The mutual trade exposes both sides to their products, creates jobs, and raises the economic life of both sides, and both sides get to benefit from the goods and services that flow through. And that's a win-win for everybody. And when we have cultural exchanges and we understand each other as people, then you have true bonds of friendship. And friends trade more and talk more and look out for each other more. And that's why the activities that you and your group do to solidify the friendships on a person-to-person level are so important, and why my wife and I, wholly support you and appreciate what you're doing for both countries. Thank you.
Lately, thank you so much for always including the Secretary of State's office, especially as we officially opened this exhibit in honor of the 36th anniversary of Phoenix and Taipei's sister city relationship. And Charlie, I do believe that you and your staff have outdone yourself, so thank you very much. You know, for thousands of years, artists and artisans have reflected on the creativity, the independence, and the beauty of our world. And the Capitol Museum captures this spirit in presenting a variety of art and history for us to learn from and to appreciate and to be inspired by. Our future as an innovative country depends on ensuring that everyone has access to arts, not just here, but also around the globe. And the arts just aren't a nice thing to have or to do if you just have some free time, or if you just happen to be able to afford it. Rather, paintings and photography and music and fashion, they define who we are as a people. And they provide an account of our history. And they leave something for the next generation to tell them who we were as a people and how we lived. And that's why I am so excited about the opening of this collection of photographs called Ecology in Taiwan. So we thank you so very much, and you work so hard on behalf of all of us, so thank you.
Provided by Deputy Director General Wang, his office, the press division, to give us such a wonderful chance to display the beauty of Taiwan nature.
This we call it the black-faced spoonbill. This is very unique in Taiwan. Although it's not originally from Taiwan, but they flew all the way from Siberia down to Korea and then to Taiwan and down Earth. And then on a certain time they will appear in the southern part of Taiwan on the coastline.
It's in southern of Taiwan.
The number growing and growing. In the central part of Taiwan, this is we call it Taiwan Cloud. Our mission is to promote trade and promote cultural exchange. And for that, I really want to thank Ms. Lin for her great work in bringing all this cultural element here in Arizona to introduce Taiwan to you and to have you have a chance to understand Taiwan better. So really thank you for that. And I know that Ms. Lin has doing this for several years and has a great success. I'm looking forward that we can provide more information for you so that you can bring more information to let people here in Arizona know us better. And also I want to thank all those elected officials and all those community leaders for helping to bringing Taiwan closer to Arizona. We enjoyed a very good bilateral relationship with Arizona throughout this year. And just last August, we finished the signing of the mutual recognition of driver license between Taiwan and Arizona. And I think this will definitely bring Taiwan and Arizona closer together and will provide another opportunity to boost the existing bilateral relationship, whether it is on the cultural side or on the economic side.
I'm proud to help honor our hometown hero, Ling Li. She's one of the most dynamic people I know. Look, a great city, obviously it takes political leadership, it takes business leadership, but it really takes citizens stepping up to the plate, people who love the city and want to really advance their city, coming forward and taking a leadership role in our city. That's exactly what Ling Li has done. Number one, no one has done a better job of educating the people of the city of Phoenix about issues of the Republic of China more than her. She's been the leader of our Taipei Sister City Committee for so many years I can't even remember. She throws the best parties that I've ever been to on behalf of the Sister City programs, again celebrating the diverse cultures that we're lucky enough to have here. She helps to operate some of the leading Asian newspapers so that we can communicate with members of the Asian community who represent many, many countries that we're blessed to have here in Phoenix, Arizona. And the coolest thing about Ling Li is that she helped to start a summer camp about Chinese culture. And it's now become one of the most popular summer camps for kids in the entire city, and it's actually received national awards for how it makes Chinese culture fun and comes alive for these kids from all over the city. So the list goes on, and I'm probably not even mentioning 10 or 15 other things that she does. But I love Ling Li, and we need more leaders like her in our city.
One of my favorite things about Ling Li, my aunt, is that she's a great cook. She's actually the best cook of the family. So every holiday, everyone kind of swarms into her house, and she has a fusion of Western food and then really good traditional Chinese dishes. So it's just the best mix, and we get the best of both worlds. She loves giving everyone gifts, and whenever she visits someone new, she's always has her hands full with cake, with gifts. So seeing her is like Christmas every day. She's so involved in the community. She has been such an inspirational role model for the family. I'm so glad that she's being honored as a hometown hero.
Thank you all for coming. We appreciate your support. And this is the dinner to honor all of you for your support and for your help. Also, it's a Global Federation of Chinese Businesswomen Arizona chapter. And today we have the founder, Yu Hua, the president and Chinese secretary, the English secretary is behind. This is the founder and some board directors.
How do you know Ling Li?
I moved from Seattle, come here. I know her more than 18 years. And before she's my first Star Chapter the board member, and she a very nice hard worker, and she donated so many time for me and for the Chinese community, and even for the school, Chinese school, American kids school, she donated a lot of time. The whole family all work hard that way.
Hello, I am Wen Chi-Chu. I am Ling Ling Li's daughter. I'm here with two wonderful young ladies. They have been helping with the Taipei summer camp for many years, and I have known them for so long. The first one is Christine, and this one is Hannah. We're here to really talk with them how the summer camp has changed their lives, especially with Christine being a teacher. So I'd like to ask Christine, what has summer camp have helped you change?
So I started the camp when I was 14 years old, and I knew I always wanted to be a teacher, but I wanted to experience it, and getting to work with kids and work with teachers and to kind of see how do you and show the different cultures and expose the kids to those different cultures was really interesting. And now being a teacher, I can kind of incorporate that into my classroom and show the kids, here's my culture, and teach you a little bit more about it. So.
And of course, we have Hannah. Hannah also was one of the team, like the students, and then become a team leaders. So how have that progression changed for you?
So as a camper, I started out when I was maybe 10 years old, and I really, really loved learning about all of culture, especially since I had visited Taiwan before, so it kind of solidified the actual culture that I experienced. So as a kid, I was really, really engulfed in this culture. And then when I grew older, I really thought that it was so cool that I wanted to spread the culture throughout everyone, especially all the kids, to learn about different cultures and different places that are out there in the world. I think that's very important, especially for globalization and for learning about the world and what's out there. So I thought becoming a counselor was a perfect way to do that.
My name is David Wang, and then my mom is May Wang, my wife Lin Wang, and she is the oldest volunteer on the summer camp. We whole family help there for the kids, for the pastry. And tonight I brought the tiramisu cake for the tonight, everybody getting together for Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm very proud to be a support of the community service. They do the outside work, we just support as much as we can.
I'm very supportive of my mother because she has taught us from very young that community service is a very important part. And so we grew up with her doing community service. So as we grow up ourselves, we understand that community service is part of our lives.
We're proud that Ling Ling is the hometown hero, and she is very dedicated to community service. And we are very happy that she is the hometown hero.
Being over 20 years of community services, I'm very lucky. I have a wonderful family who support me and be on my side always. We always welcome volunteers and friends to support us. You can contact me to City of Phoenix, Taipei Sister City, or you also can contact me at my personal email, lingllee@hotmail.com, or my cellular phone, 602-418-8895.
Well, thanks for being with us on Hometowns and Heroes. I hope you enjoyed the show just as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you. Tune in next time, and if you have a hero in your hometown, tell us about him or them, and we'll see what we can do.
Join us again next time to hear another inspiring story featuring our next hometown hero. If you have a hero in your hometown, let us give them a hand.